You're watching video 2, how to use the MTP configuration tool. Double click on the MTP Open Config. This will run the configuration tool for Manage the PIP, which gives you a better view of the settings and methods used in Manage the PIP. Some of the basic features of this tool are that it will show all setting files under the presets folder and the tester folder. Once Manage the PIP has been installed, a default setting file was also loaded into the presets folder. The default set file has nothing turned on except for the default stop loss and the default take profit. To turn these on in the configuration tool, you check the box and it will go from white to gray, indicating that this is enabled. You will also see a green checkbox in the top right corner of each method. The configuration tool will not allow for uncompatible methods to be turned on at the same time. For example, if you have the take profit method turned on and you select the settings or the values that you want it to take profit at, but then you turn on the take profit on fibs, you notice that the take profit values are grayed out. This is an indication that the take profit on fib lines is overriding these settings above. Create a new profile. You can right click on the presets folder and click New Profile. Until the profile is saved, it will not actually show up underneath the presets folder. After you have added it, click the Save button. Now you will see the test setting file underneath the presets folder. Make the changes in the setting file. Then click the Save folder again. To navigate between different setting files, simply double-click on the setting file with your left mouse button. As you can see, the default set has the take profits, lock in, and trailing stop disabled. When I double-click on the test setting file, the take profit, trailing stops, and lock in are enabled. You can store your setting files under either one of these folders, or you can save these test setting files anywhere on your system. To save a file somewhere else on the system, double-click on the file name, click File, Save As, and then pick a location you wish to save it. You will not see the file in these folders because the configuration tool only shows these folders by default. But you can still open that file by clicking on either the Open icon or clicking File, Open. Navigate to the folder you did store it at. As you see it here, Test, and then click Open. And that loads the file from any folder on your computer. The configuration tool is broken down into two tabs. First, the Money Management tab, next the Auto Trader tab. To delete a profile, you select the file name, you right-click, and you click Delete. That removes the file from your local disk. Now I'm going to show you how to save a file and then load it into the Expert Advisor. First, I'm going to create a new profile, name it Test. I'm then going to save, and then double-click on the test. And I'm going to turn on some methods. Take profits, I'm going to turn on lock-in, and I'm going to turn on trailing stops. After I made the setting changes, I'm going to click the Save, and then I'm going to exit out of the program. Now you see a chart, and Manage the PIP EA is running. I will double click on the smiley face to bring up the settings window. On the far right corner, you will see a load button. By clicking that load button, you will open up the folder presets. This is the same folder that the configuration tool saved our setting files. You'll also notice that there is now one called test.set. This is the same file we saved using the configuration tool. I highlight that and I click open. Now as you scroll down through this window, you will see the settings that I turned on in the configuration tool are now turned on. I click OK. Now Manage the PIP is ready to go using the methods lock in, take profit, and trailing stops. This concludes video 2, how to use the MTP configuration tool.
Please visit managethepip.com for more details on the Expert Advisor, indicators, and trainer application, or if you have questions about this video.